Janitor required for groundskeeping. Thank you.
This is Campus Radio, and I'm your host, Felicity Bellbottoms. Speculation continues to build over that smell in the lecture theatre. But what should you believe? Did someone really stuff a block of cheddar under one of the seats? Or is it haunted? The answer may surprise you.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Janitor required in lecture theatre. Just got bigger, not necessarily better.
It's time for a book review. Over to Maggie, who's been reading the memoirs of 2 Point Radio's longest tenured DJ. This week, I've been reading A Life on the Waves by Ricky Hawthorne. Oh, so good. Really, really good. Because I didn't know before, actually, that he spent so much time at sea. Or, well, near any water, really, and that's just super interesting.
Students are reminded to find themselves. Now taking students for virtual normality. You students should make a good first impression. No pressure. timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Students are reminded to have the time of their lives. Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
The renovation of a library might sound like a good thing, but here's Hugh to tell us why it's actually quite sad.
Here in Smogley, students have been looking forward to the renovation of the old campus library. The carpet is plush and the study areas are dressed with kettles and beanbags. The library is alive and bustling, but the old bookcases are left on the outside, looking in. Yes, 3 old bookcases stand on the lawn outside the library, a monument to a past that's now over. Spare a thought for them as you enjoy a sleek, frictionless library experience.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. visitor is reminded to stay hydrated.
At Jumbo, we know it's our employees that are the big deal. That's why they get the Jumbo treatment. Mobile stationery, toilet substitute, sip of milk, leg rooms, dental surgeries, additional headrest, and our famous data system analysis training program system. Or FDAP-STAPS. I'm Jumbo McNally, and I wish I worked here.
Staff are reminded to be inspirational. Hard work may or may not pay off. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
And there we have it. It's being reported that that smell in the lecture theatre was, indeed, a large piece of cheese. We're hearing that a member of the janitorial staff was seen retrieving the putrid wedge in a hazmat suit, though this particular source has been known to exaggerate. We can only hope the smell dissipates and our community can breathe deeply and cheeselessly once again.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. There's a fly in here.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Today I balance two hats jauntily on my one singular head. My regular disc jockeying hat is joined by my occasional chef hat. Yes, I'll be taking you all over 2 Point County as I recount my latest culinary travels when I set out to find the finest foods our great county has to offer. Just a hungry man and his hatchback. It's a tale as old as time.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid. Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me.
Culinary world is a lot like the real world. There are places, there are smells, there's a chance you'll get lost. After a series of wrong turns, now 60 miles off course, I was treated to the first food of my trip. A wondering puffed pastry and something I believe to be meat. The buttery sausage-style matter mingled playfully with hints of pine from my air freshener. It was unexpected, it was dangerous, it was cold in the middle.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. Plagiarism is not a belief system. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
If you ask me, Hogsport boasts the finest milkshakes in 2 Point County. At the Oily Cormorant, they'll serve you a traditional malt in an old leather boot and throw in a salt and vinegar egg. You just cannot beat it. Milkshakes are a great tradition. They're in our blood. In fact, I once received medical attention after enjoying a few dozen shakes and was told that my blood was over 60% ice cream. How we laughed.
Students are reminded to be in 2 places at once. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
New to the Cromley student range, unfoldable pizza.
Yum.
It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Cromley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. End of year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is starting soon. Was there anything you wanted to do? The academic year is now over. If you don't know where your class is it really worth going?